Hello everyone. Hello guys. Hello chat. RCDTM. I don't know how to say it in a clear way. Tealt as well. Okay, so let's start writing the stuff today. We got 8 maps. 8 maps that we had on the queue from, I don't know, a couple of months probably. And it's time to dive into these maps and try to see if I can get the author times, as usual. I'm feeling inspired today. So let's see if I can get all the author times. And if not, I'm sure I will perform wonderful. What up? Hey, Ita. Long time. Yeah, I returned streaming last week after a 5-month break from streaming. So yeah, a long time. Quite nice to have you here. Some people told last week that I had motion blur on and I disabled it. I hope it feels better. Because I never noticed. Apparently people don't play with motion blur effects. But for some reason, I of course had it. Okay, so this first map, okay, not the way I was supposed to go. So this first map is the monthly track challenge, and it's basically, if I investigated correctly, it's about building a map that works both ways, switching the finish and the start. So I think this is one of those. So for example, you have one map that has the finish and the start, and then you have to make another map that has the finish and the start reversed. Okay, so there will be 2 maps. So let's see if I can. I think this is a tech map, not sure. Yeah, I can see that these are the signs from TMX. Okay guys, I haven't warmed up yet, so okay, so I jumped to the I know I know I'm doing laps, but I just want to see if it is about jumping to the right. Probably. Let's see. Getting lost in the first map, classic. Yeah, this should be it. Like I jump here, and then I have to get enough speed to jump to the finish. Let's see. Probably the signs here have a meaning as well. Some are green, some are yellow. Yeah, I'll just try to see if this... Jesus, what a way to warm up. Is this the end? Yeah. I would just change my keybinds if I had a nice backup experience. I always played, even on the keyboard, I always played with the arrow keys, basically. I think that if you switch for that key binding, that should be no problem because the configuration is the same. Oof. Hard map to start. Starting with the tech map, that hurts. Okay. 2361. Okay. For sure I can get that. Oh, okay, that makes sense. So I'm supposed to follow the yellow signs. Alright. Alright. Like our friend Matthew McConaughey. Alright. And today we'll have a lot of diversity as well. We'll have full speed maps, normal tech. We will have also a story map. Yeah, so you can skip the last booster if you can go to the edges. Wait, so I forgot to start the timer. Jesus. Alright, let's... So the stream hasn't started yet, if I haven't... Okay, the timer is rolling. Okay, welcome to the stream now. Because the timer is working. I'm not that technical. But the good thing is that now I have a lot of time. Damn it, these lines are getting me. Okay, so at least I'm not lost anymore. So that's something to be proud of. Oh man. Yeah, the thing is, starting with tech, I haven't warmed up yet, so starting with tech, it's way harder than starting with a full speed map. But eventually I'll get there. Not good. Poor Thiago. Yeah, just take your time. Just warm up. So you are cooking a new map, Itzy? Been a long time. So you are going for full speed maps, is that it? Or you have something else? Or you are cooking something else? Okay, finally. What? Oh man. Right on. Okay. I'll take it. This was a nice bump. I had like minus 0.5 or something. Well, you can always keep the scenery part light, like use a few blocks instead of heavy decoration. In fact, actually, when I build maps, building the route is what I enjoy most. When you have to do that final polishing with the scenery blocks, that's the part that I enjoy less. Unless I'm going for a very specific theme, where that's not always the case. Okay. Okay. I think we had 10 minutes on this. So now I should be playing the same map but reversed. So that was the concept of this month track challenge. So the map should be the same, but as you can see, I start on the finish, and I should finish on the start of the previous map. I don't know why. Okay, there could be another block there, but this part is the same. Okay, I need to drift there. So in the previous map I followed the yellow signs, now I'm following the blue signs, right? Oof, do a map, nice. Trio map as well. Have you ever built a map with them, Pizza? Or is that your first project with them? It's really tricky to... one of the things that I struggle most with SEC is how to start the... Sometimes I can't start and trigger the drifts when the speed is too low. I have trouble starting it. Yeah, but this is a killer map to warm up. Like, the lines are not... no mercy. Yeah, I could probably jump there. Okay, improvements. You are still studying languages. So can you talk Portuguese now? Can I do the stream in Português? O que é que te parece, Ita? wait a tiny bit after holding full steer. Yeah, but that's the difficult thing, because on maps like this sometimes you don't have enough time, or it's not much time, small margins to adjust the car. Oh, but that's what it means to be skilled in tech or not, to be able to master those details. Like, I'm way better than when I started streaming. Way better. Actually, it would be funny if I could play against a replay that I had on the tech map on my first stream, because I only practice tech on streams. Okay, I feel that this author time is way harder than the first one, the first version of the map. Do you ever play trial tracks? Yeah, not really. I mean, if it's a really, I would say probably easy RPG maps, but not trial. I don't have any experience on those, so that would be really something painful to play on stream. Well, probably not as painful as hitting the corner of this finish. But yeah, I try to play all kinds of styles. People don't usually suggest trial maps. But if it's something like a small RPG, something like that, probably. Because usually the style that I use on streaming is like discovering maps. These maps are maps that the viewers suggested and I haven't played them. So it's like a discovery session. And discovering a trial map, well, that could take a while. So you're not touching Latin languages after French. Okay, so you know, tu parles français? Ita. Man. Yeah, this author time is way harder than the previous one. But I'm still within the timer. I usually spend 10 minutes. I think we're probably... I screwed up with the timer, but we are still in time to get the little improvement that we need. Damn it, maybe I should stop risking. And maybe if I jump to the finish, I don't lose that much time. Okay, I think I'm getting a little better. Should I risk it? Okay, I went safe. I went for the safe, and yeah, I think this was an excellent warm-up. I haven't played TrackMania today or yesterday, let's say, so It's quite a good warm-up for the next maps. Well, you can always suggest the track and we'll see. But yeah, I don't usually play trials yet. I think we can move on now. We have the first two maps. Okay. I think this map... Wait, 109,000... 10,000, okay. 10,000 coppers. The size. Let's see. Let's see how it handles. Je ne parle français. Okay, I'm really scared about this map. Because this map, from what I get, it's driving backwards. Okay, let's see if I can see it's just driving backwards. Yep. Or maybe... Man, this is gonna be tough. Okay, let's focus. Do I even need to brake? Dude, this is this is so confusing. Okay, but okay, I'm just trying to survive this one, guys, so bear with me. I can't complain about the arrows now. I really messed up in the start, so that's why I'm looking like a snail. Like my grandpa is playing. Drive safe. Okay, I even managed to get a bug at this speed. I should... Okay, why can't I just... Why can't I just drive the other way around, right? I think I'll try it for 1 or 2 more times and I will move on. I'll try not to crash. So I reached 1 minute. Full focus. Okay, I think I'm going a little faster than before. Grong always gets these different maps. Do I even have enough speed for doing wall rides? Okay. I will prevent myself from respawning, and yeah, I don't think I'll be able to finish this one. So I give up on this one. This is too difficult. So you have cut this map, Itza, and backwards SD. Damn it, that's something. That's something. Yeah, I won't finish this one. Well, I could, but I mean, it's a long map, and continuing on weird tracks, we are going for a story track that Fab submitted. So I think I tried to go for the Pederian map, Itza, but yeah, backwards, yeah, that's just too difficult for me. Because this map is supposed to be a story, but it's not loading the images. So I don't know if this will... Yeah, okay, so the images on the right, for some reason, are not working. Okay, now it's... we have a mod now. Okay, air brake. I was still doing the reverse because I still thought that I was playing backwards. It's really a nice way to mess up with my head. Okay, so now the images are working. So this... oh, nice. What now? Should I... oh, nice. This one was nice. Like, the map is pretty simple in terms of route design, but the MIDI tracker work is actually spot on. Notice how the name of the track is highlighted as well. I never saw that before. There's like a small background on the track name. Okay, I can do this full speed. Okay, there's also room to speed slide. But the thing is, if you go too high and you have you... this is one of the maps that I don't know that... if you are faster, if you have more speed, you are probably slower. Because you jump higher, right? Hey, Panchiana. Making a map. Nice. Is it a monsters map? Like 20,000 coppers. Yeah, I'm quite intrigued with this map, this author time. So I spent like 10 seconds on the air. Man, it's the second time. I guess I'll try it a couple more times. At least 1 or 2 more times. The concept is really interesting, with that moonshot and the image overlay, also very well executed. I should probably speed slide there. Yeah, this is absolutely. Either way, or you are slower, and if you are, you jump less and you finish faster, or you, for some reason, you cut it. Because even if you try to speed slide and you optimize the speed slides, the angles are really difficult, but even if you manage to do it in perfection, you would probably get too much airtime. For some reason I'm not getting a finish now. I'll try to release now. See if I drop early. Okay. Yeah, but definitely it feels like it's releasing. I released now, and if I had the, probably if I have kept in the middle, I would probably get the finish. I'll try it one more time with release. You guys can notice how there's a little widget on the right. It's like a little widget. Okay, maybe tap 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 so it doesn't trigger. Yeah, it isn't enough. Yo Fab, what up? Boa noite. So can you tell us if there is a trick to the finish? Should I release? Absolutely, Ponchiana. I've noticed that too. I'll try to apply that. So release while going up and gas on when dropping. Like I'm faster on the route comparing to the I think I'm gonna miss the finish. Yeah, I don't know why. Probably I'm not aiming correctly. Or maybe I'm releasing too much. I'm not sure yet. Oh man, too tight. No release, full speed and steer right. Full speed and steer right so the car... Okay, so I have to steer while I'm on the air. Is that it? Because for the first time I played it, I finished it. And I just went... I played it normally. Yo, yeah. Got it. So I released a little bit, but not as much as before. So probably that made a difference. Probably that was the difference. Okay, I got the other time. Yay! Yeah, so this is a story track remake from what I saw. Yeah, quite... These camera angles are really nice. Okay, moving on. Okay, I think we will go now into a map from Zerani. Let's see. Yeah, I saw it, but for some reason some images were not loading. Okay, Zerani. I'm not sure if this is a tech map or a full speed map. But this is a mini map. Okay, tech map. And jump to the finish. What up, Opate? Welcome. How's it going, man? How's it feeling? By the time I reach stream 100, I'm gonna be a pro tech player. Most of the maps that I get are tech maps. Most of the maps are tech, I would say. Even though I am a full speed player, most of the... I don't have the statistics, right? But I feel like probably I play more tech maps than full speed maps. Ay, 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 going Mexican. Tacos, fajitas. That's all about burritos. Okay, I think I should be able to beat Zerani on tech, right? But I don't know if he struggled for the other time. Ah, by the way, I added a little poll on the chat because I'm curious to see if people really try to hunt the other times or they just validate whatever. So myself, I don't hunt my other times. So the other times on my maps should be easy. Okay, it's 19.18, seems solid. Not gonna lie. Okay, break less. 33. Mexican cuisine is your favorite. Okay, to prepare, yeah. To cook, probably. I would say it's, for me, it's between well, Portuguese is my own town food, so it's what I usually cook. But other than that, I would say Italian, probably. I love to cook pastas. And how did I learn how to cook pastas? YouTube. I followed Jamie Oliver. Jamie Oliver recipes. For whatever reason. Like carbonara and so on. Yeah, I understand your point of view, Pointiana, and it actually makes sense. The thing is, usually when I build them up, I play the maps online with some of my TM buddies, and I would say probably in 10 minutes we all have got the other time, myself included. So I haven't really entered another time that I say, yeah, this is my max. Yeah. The thing about Jamie Oliver is the recipe that I followed for carbonara. The guy really makes a mess on the kitchen, so I really feel bad for the people that clean after him. Water everywhere. Well, now I am starting to doubt, will I beat this other time? I'm actually not sure. I'm not too far away though. I just watched, to be honest, I only watched one of his videos, and it was for carbonara. So but I think that the majority of people, I wouldn't say that they try hard for the other time, but probably they hunt it for a while. And I kind of agree with the definition that Pointiana gave us. That it should be the best time that the author can do. And where do you learn, Ita, about the... So we are all chefs, right? Cooking Mexican, Italian. Yeah, it's the last drift. I need to do a better drift in the end. For example, this author time, for sure, I think Zereni tried it for a while. I wouldn't say hunted it, but probably he tried for a while. Almost. I like the signs though. I'm not sure if these signs are from the legacy website or not. Probably made the signs by himself, but they do look cool. They do look cool. Jesus. Jesus. And this is probably one of the I don't remember all of the streams, but I think this is probably one of the hardest streams in terms of maps. Not hard to finish or get the author time, but hard in terms of, like, the start was really challenging to do before warming up. Then I had the backwards map that was really wow. I see how creative it is, but to drive it and discovering it while not knowing what dirt, background speed slides are, backwards speed slides are, that's... And then the story map. It took me a little while, but I managed. And I think I have at least one more tech map, so I haven't even played the full speed map today. What up, Cash? Hey. If you tech good, if you tech good, this alter time is free. Okay. Well, I had probably 45 minutes to warm up now. So I should be able to get this, but I don't know, man. I kinda lost track of time. I don't know how much time I've spent on this map. I released. I shouldn't have. What up? Hey, Rishira? Thank you, man. You only play Kaki. Okay, that was the first time I played Kaki. So I wouldn't say the first time because I've played, I think, 1 or 2 Kaki maps before, but I haven't really joined the servers and played it. And knowing that it would be the last edition on TMNF, I felt that I need to have that experience at least once. So I went in and I played some of the maps. Still, I haven't played all the maps, but yeah, huge respect for Kaki players. Like, crazy how someone... Well, 2 things surprise me about, or fascinates me about Kaki. The first thing is on the mapper side. Like, how creative do you have to be? Oh man, almost out of time. How creative do you have to be to come up with those maps? From a building perspective, Kaki fascinates me. And also, of course, on the driving side, right? You really have to be resourceful and have to have a good grasp of these tricks that are not really easy. Yeah, I know that Kaki is still going on is moving on to 2020, TrackMania 2020. I'm sure there are a lot of new possibilities. To be honest, I don't know if if players would still be able to find new ideas for khaki maps on TMNF. Probably they would. But yeah, I be honest, I don't know what the reason was for that to be the end of it. But it's always nice to see that a competition reaches the end while it's still on, or while it's still popular, right? So I'd say imagine that if you have a competition and you keep pushing it until it's no longer popular. Now that's not a good way to end something. People would no longer care, but that was not the reason for khaki. Okay, so I guess I'll have to move on at some point, so 1 more minute. I'm so close to the other time, but 1 more minute. And I forgot to start the timer for like 10 minutes or something. Let's focus. Not enough speed. Not enough speed. Yeah, that makes sense. Organizing these events, I'm sure it takes a lot of time from a lot of people on the server side, organizing, even though the khaki community is established. Okay, last try. I'll have to move on to the other maps. Okay, now it's the last one. Really. Now it's really the last one. Oh man. Really? 1919. Okay. Okay, I'll take it. So I would only need 1 more under, but I didn't get it. Sad. Okay. 3 more maps, at least 1 is a tech map, and finally I have 1 full speed map. I don't know about this one, but let's see. I think I probably played this map online, so that's why I have a 4807. Oh, okay, I played this map. Okay, so if I played this map, do I still remember? Okay, really, this will be painful to play against my ghost. I'm not sure if this is full speed, because I don't remember. Yeah, this is full. Okay, I remember now. This is a full speed map. It has a lot of precision though. Yeah, and this surprised me. What up, Ollie? Welcome. How's it going? Yeah, I think I've played this online before the break. Okay, full speed for sure. Yeah. Okay, I released to be able to make the turn, but for sure my personal best was not with releasing. More than 1 second. You gotta explain us what FC26 is. FC26 is FIFA. When I was younger, I preferred Pro Evolution instead of FIFA. Although FIFA had the official teams. So I only need to make a 48-41 to get the other time. Because I haven't noticed that I have played this before. This is full speed, but precision. And those poles kind of prevent me from taking the comfortable speed slide approach. .48.66. Yeah, it's NASCAR. But doesn't NASCAR requires releasing or not? You can have a NASCAR map with full speed. And these rams don't help. But that's just that is what makes us fall in love with TrackMania. Bugs. Okay, I did it full speed now, but I wasn't able to speed slide. I may have lost a bit, but this would be enough for the other time. I don't know, I think that NASCAR, that is probably some misconception that I have. I think that NASCAR is a releasing style. I don't know. Probably it isn't. Yo, Krong. I just played your backwards map briefly, but yeah, I couldn't get to do the wall ride, and I was really slow. Yeah, so this is the author time. This is not my personal best, but this should be enough for the author time. Okay, hopefully I haven't... Okay, no. Okay, these maps I haven't played. Let's see. You just aren't good enough to take the turn full speed. Oh, that is a full speed map. I could do it. Actually, I did full speed that part. Okay, now it's... Yeah, it is a releasing style. I think so too. And this map is from Cash. From a player called TMNF Cash. Fake finish for GPS. Okay. Okay, let's see. If this was a tech map, I would say no way I will get the author time. But being a full speed, probably. I don't know. I don't know how good the author time is, to be honest. MNF money. MNF. Almost M&M. Ah, it's nice to play a full speed map. God. I've suffered for more than 1 hour. Just kidding. Maps were pretty nice. They weren't my favorite style, but they were pretty nice. My viewers are the best builders in the world, right? Okay, let's try to get a... Okay, wall ride. Oh, okay. 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 I forgot that you have a surprise turn. Late exit. I could have... On these maps you can also trigger speed slides on the... Oof. That was not nice. Okay, and wall ride. And then... Okay. Okay, I think I've noticed what the problem was. I should have more speed probably to make a stunt in the end. What do you mean, Hita? Of course you would finish this map. Hita is a goat. Okay, left, right. Okay, should I be able to finish now? Okay. Okay, 4109. Okay. Now this will be a nice challenge. You can't see me, but I am actually smiling. Because this is a really nice map. And made with the ESW C blocks. It really feels like a old school map. Okay, I went too wide. Yep, I did see the new SEMA map. It's unbelievable. And that is actually how I experience SEMA maps. I see them. I don't even attempt playing them. Gotta be honest that watching his map actually made me try to use the unlimiter. It feels like you have a lot of potential. Yeah, but that's how I experience SEMA maps. I watch them. I also have some map submissions that require me to have a limiter. So I haven't played those. Regarding TAS improvements, Krong, I've watched the video, and for me that's, I think, one of the sickest cuts I've ever saw on TrackMania. I don't know the name of the Nadeo map, but it's from FIP, and I know it's a map where you crash into a sculpture to set up to a nose bug, and you get a nose bug and you get a cut, and you actually, that's just insane. I've watched that video on YouTube and I was speechless. Like, how can you even... Probably those cuts are discovered on while performing tool assisted runs, and then after they finding it and knowing it's possible, probably he started hunting it. I don't know. The thing about tool assisted runs is that you can prove the concepts. So you can prove it's possible. Well, not everything. If you start nose boosting, well, then that is not possible. For humans, I would say. Oof, I shouldn't have turned that. Let me tell you that 4109, it's really... it looks like a great time, Cash. For some reason, I want to leave early the wall ride, and I keep forgetting about that the line continues. Yeah, too much airtime. Oof, minus 0.18. That seemed fast. I like this map because the map is a classic style, but for some reason it also feels fresh. I don't know. I can't explain it. But it does. Okay, difficult walleye to perform. Ah, oversteer. Dang it. Dang it. I'm really invested in this map. Really nice. I find it weird for people to experience nose boost tasks as boring. Well, I wouldn't say that they are boring. I would just place them in a different task category. Because probably you can probably some people are interested in tool assisted runs that perform human-like actions. Oh man, failed it. Yeah, I lost a lot there. Like for example, imagine that I want to see a map driven close to perfection. I would probably wouldn't be interested in nose boost tasks. So I'd say I see nose boost tool assisted runs as an exposure of creativity. And like puzzle. It's like a puzzle and a way to solve it. I think I'm getting better at the start, but the end is still shaky. I'm just basically trying to survive in the end. I'm not doing... Ooh, it's already, I don't know, probably I'm playing this map for like 15 minutes or more, but that's alright. I think my start was good, but the end not so much. See? I equaled, so the end was really bad. But I can do it. I would say I will play it for more 5 minutes. Bye bye, Ita. Sleep well, man. Have a good night. Have a good rest. Resting is important. Of course, I am the old man, giving the old man suggestions, advices. Sleep well, eat well, exercise, feed the ducks. Oh man. Man. I didn't get a good one. I think I could also speed slide on the start. I think it's mostly about this start. The way you do the tube, probably need to speed slide before. Okay, I think we are getting close to having to move on. It's really difficult to speed slide on that bumpy part. Okay, I'm way behind. Way behind. I'd say this is probably last try. Okay, 12. 2 more tries. Let's go. Oh man. I got a good angle for speed sliding. But it's actually an addictive map. Well done, Cash. Great map. Yep. I will switch map. I'm just enjoying it so much that I forgot about the timer. Let's go. have to move on, in fact. So yeah, this is a great map. If you like full speed and you like classic styles, you should probably play this one. And the last map of the day. I'm sure we are going back to tech. So let's see. It's a map from Race Ninja. So it's a 30-second map, so it isn't that long. And let's see. Yep, Chrome. Last map of the day. After this one I will see, I don't know if you guys follow soccer. I will see Champions League match between Sporting Lisbon and Paris Saint-Germain, PSG. It's for Champions League. It's at 8 o'clock, so it's like half hour. You're gonna get cooked. So Christmas was really nice. I got a lot of socks and sweaters. So yeah, what else do you want? You got food, you got socks, you got sweaters. Okay, this one will be hard. So yeah, it was a really chill Christmas. Kinda bummed about the injury stuff. But I should be grateful for, so it was nice. Yeah, but actually this year I only got sweaters and socks. For real. And money. And money is actually a good gift, a good Christmas gift. It's better than getting something that you don't need. Race Ninja guy. This guy always pushes his other types. Did you guys get any good presents, good stuff for Christmas? Okay. And this part is difficult. Yeah, but I got a lot of socks, but like official socks, formal socks to wear in the office. I didn't get like red socks. Red socks, or I could run trick as well. I could run trick there. And I also got, actually I was lying, I got a gift that was really, I would say, not useful, but probably some of Christmas gifts are not useful. The gift was a machine, a little machine like a toothbrush that you put inside of your coffee, and it stirs the coffee together with the cream and the milk. And it creates foam. So for the people that drink milk and coffee and like foam, that's a great present. I'm just not one of them. I don't like coffee or hot milk, so I'll keep the foam on the beer. $31.37. War Machine caliber. Gonna mine Bitcoin with that cash. Of course I was being... Now guys, now you're making me look bad because you're saying nice things about Christmas and I'm only talking about presents. I also like life and family. Oh yeah, but I get it. Sometimes you just take things for granted. So we get used to having stuff that we never notice that we have because we always have them. It's like for example, you have some kind of pain. It happens to me sometimes. Like having a throat pain or a pain somewhere. I haven't even noticed. And I start to think, damn, I missed the time where I didn't have this pain. Just random thoughts. But yeah, I'm just opening my soul here. But actually, yeah, there's something, talking about Christmas, there's something that I've been talking about my real life colleagues and friends, and I've been saying that I want to do a Christmas with no gifts at all, zero. Like, people shouldn't expect a gift from me, and I don't want a gift from anyone. That is my goal for Christmas, to have a Christmas without presents. And the people that I've been talking about this say that I'm crazy. But I really want to see what it is like. To don't feel the pressure of buying something, receiving something, and just buying stuff that you don't really need. I drift too much. This drift is hard. It wouldn't be Christmas without gifts. The thing is, my house is not very big, so it's quite a small house, and I don't want it to be cluttered. So I don't want to receive gifts that I don't need. Oh, what a So some friends are starting to calling me Grinch because I'm green. How should I take that ramp? Should I make a ramp trick? By the way, you guys can hear the computer fan, can you? Of course. Of course I hit the pole. I think I can run trick as well. First part of this map, I think I get it, but on the ramp side, I'm not sure. So today has been really weak on author times. I think I only have 3 author times. Out of the 8 maps, no, 4 maps, 4 author times, so 50%. Let's see if I get this one. That would be a nice way to finish. Yo, Pepa Lacerda, you won't mind receiving and giving gifts. But you technically you can give gifts, give money. You can give vouchers. For some reason, it's more socially accepted if you give vouchers to buy on something instead of money. Even though money is more useful. I've received some vouchers in the past to use on some stores. Let's go, guys, one of the last tries. Again on the pool. Hey, hello, Dixla. I don't know if I always have the most struggles spelling the usernames. Yeah, you can submit here on join our Discord, where you can submit the maps. So you are welcome to join the Discord or submit here as well. The advantage of joining Discord is that you get closer with the community. Discord link is on the profile, YouTube profile, so you are welcome. Okay, finally, let's go. Let's go. And it's always nice to have new viewers and suggest new maps. Exactly. The live map submission channel. You can put your map there. And I will queue it. Okay, nice. I got it. Okay, I think this is it. I finally got... So I've played all these 8 maps today. I make a list before. I prepare the maps that I will play and I play them. So I got the author time on the first map, the second map, the fourth map, the sixth, and the eighth map. So probably 50%, basically, a little bit more. Yeah, guys, so this is basically the end. Sorry, Kronk, I don't have any more time to try the backwards map. I know that I didn't play the backwards map for a long time, but I tried a few times and I wasn't able to get it. Yep, so guys, stay tuned. I will try to keep the schedule to weekly streams. You are always welcome to submit your maps and engage with us, and I hope you have a good week and see you next week, guys. Have a good night. And thanks for being there, of course.